No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. The Bearcats will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kendricks. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So Cincinnati's offense will get the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Off the play fake. got it in the middle. It's Punga. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Fires and picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And they're able to get him on the ground. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. Plows through the defense. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And you want these guys that can take the top off of defense. It changes the way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Finding open areas. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Bearcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, So many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kendricks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 30. They'll give it to him again. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Bearcats will line it up on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice third down conversion by the quarterback.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing what...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Makes the grab. It's Webb. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
14, Cincinnati, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires on the move. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Plenty of time to work, and not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Kendricks. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Finds a man in the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Gets it out fast. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He has the first and still on his feet. And the Bearcats get it past the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Third down coming up.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Punga. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Leaves it with the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got the quick pass. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls and fires complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. There he goes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the single back. Creates a little space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. That's caught. It's Kendricks. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. QB draw, and that's a live ball. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Ball's at the 22, third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Offense in a bunch formation. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll take another shot here. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. It's complete on the right side.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fires complete on the crosser.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. It makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Punga. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Inside the 25. He's loose.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. To the end zone, and is picked off.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Kendricks. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Pulls and throws off the RPO. Fighting off the defender. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on the ground, knocked down at the 28-yard line.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kendricks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Colorado.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Punga. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bearcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll line up to go for two. He'll set up to throw. He's got it, so they convert the two and keep just a flicker of hope alive down 2 possessions. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.